Hello everyone and welcome to episode 25 of Flat Ride of the Week. I was very busy last week, so I had to delay the video to Thursday, as you can see, and I could not make the Music Express episode again. Sorry for this. Instead, I'm doing the shaker rides, mainly manufactured by Dutch manufacturer Mondial. As always, if you think I said something incorrect or that I forgot to say something, you can leave a comment down below. Let's get started. So, the history. The shake type of ride was introduced by Dutch manufacturer Mondial in 1991 and was named Shake. The shake was basically a breakdance with 5 crosses, but instead of the normal spinning gauntlets breakdances had, the gauntlets on the shake could also rock back and forth, but not invert. As I said before, the ride has 5 crosses. Each cross has 4 gauntlets that fit 2 people, so the capacity is 40 riders per cycle. The prototype shake was sold to German showman Schäfer and was called Shake It's Great. In 1992, 3 other shakes with the non-inverting gauntlets were built. The Shaker for Vorlop, the Magnum for Pleinart, and Commander for Hanstein, which is special because it's the only shake built with a roof. Also in 1992, Mondial introduced a new kind of shake, the center shake. This was a smaller version of the shake with only 4 crosses, and the plate was in a pyramid shape, so the ride was accessible from all around it, similar to Huss's Breakdance 3. The only center shake built was called Shake It's Great, and it was sold to Dutch showman Cordes. It later traveled in Belgium, Germany and Ireland, and since 2014 it's in storage at the Mondial headquarters. And in 1993, the prototype shake received new gauntlets. Unlike the original gauntlets, these gauntlets are capable of doing flips, so the gauntlets are called roll-over gauntlets. The other 3 shakes that had the original gauntlets also got the roll-over gauntlets, but the center shake kept the original gauntlets. All shakes built after 1993 and in 1993 were built with the flipping gauntlets. In 1994, Mondial introduced the Shake R4. It's basically the same ride as a normal shake, but with 4 crosses instead, so the capacity is 32 riders per cycle. Now that there was a Shake R4, they renamed the original shake model to Shake R5, referring to the 5 crosses. Both the Shake R5 and R4 are still in production, but the center shake is not in production anymore. And now the competition. There is quite some competition for the shake. The most popular one being Fabri's version of it. It's called Shaker Dance King Loops. It has a lot of different names, and I couldn't really find a official model name. I'll just call it the Shaker. The Shakers by Fabri were introduced somewhere in the mid-90s. They have 4 crosses with 4 gauntlets in each cross, making the capacity 32 riders per cycle. Most of the Fabri shakes were fitted with lifting crosses. Apart from the first few ones built, these did not have the lifting crosses. Also, Belgian company Sobema made their version of the shaker around 1995. This one also has capacity of 32 riders per cycle, and the gauntlets on the shaker can invert, but the ride has to be running really fast to make them flip. 2 shakers were built by Sobema. Both were originally sold to French showmen. One of them is still operating in France and the other one ended up in Belgium. Sobema was building another shaker in 1999, but sadly they went bankrupt while building it. Spanish manufacturer Mundial Park finished the ride. This unique shaker is still traveling in Belgium. And British company Nottingham UK also made a shaker called the Crazy Shake. Just like the previously mentioned models, this ride fits 32 riders per cycle. It was built in 1995 and sold to British showman Mellers. It traveled with them until 2005, then it was sold to Dutch showman Van Heesik. They traveled with it on the Dutch fair circuit until 2014. The Crazy Shake was then sold to Kirkuk Amusement Park in Iraq. And now some other facts. There's actually quite some accidents that have happened with the Mondial shakes. The first one was in April of 2012, when a gauntlet flew off the commander in Bremen in Germany. The same thing happened twice with a Mondial shaker in 2016, which was then owned by Belgian showman Lenné. They already had a lot of work with the ride because they had to build a complete new backdrop and operator booth and control panel because the trailer with the backdrop and the control booth was stolen. When they were at the Pasvoor in Kortrijk, the first incident happened, where a gauntlet flew off. The exact same thing happened some months later at the Zuidvoor in Brussels. After the last incident, the ride never operated again and was sent back to Mondial, where it is currently in storage. In all three incidents, there were no major injuries and no deaths, fortunately. That was it for this week's Flat Ride of the Week. Shakers can be very intense and fun rides depending on the manufacturer that built the shaker you've ridden. I have personally been on two Mondial Shake R5s. They were both very fun and pretty intense. And I've also been on a Sobima one, the one that's currently traveling in Belgium. Sadly, this one is not running that fast anymore, so the gauntlets can barely flip. But it's still a very fun ride. And I've also been on the one that was partially made by Sobima, the shaker that was built when Sobima went bankrupt. This one is very intense. And yeah, I still have to do a Fabry one, but I heard they were very good too. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay updated with new videos and stuff, and when stuff like this happens, when I have to delay a video for a day, you can stay updated on the Discord, so link is in the description. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.